Hello Sugar Farms, it's Chinwe here. So in this video I'll be showing you how to decorate a simple buttercream cake, and I'm also going to be showing you what to do when your cakes are not evenly aligned by the sides. Okay, and I'm also going to be talking about a lot of things in this video that would help you grow your cake business. So please, if this is what you're interested in, kindly stay tuned. And if you're a new subscriber or a newcomer to my YouTube channel, thank you so much for coming. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting a lot of tutorials. So we're back. So the first thing you do when you want to work on your cake is to make sure that your buttercream is to the right consistency. If you haven't watched my YouTube channel or the video where I made a buttercream, please do watch it. I'm going to be linking it in the description box. So the first thing, or basically the first thing you do when you're working on a cake or you want to decorate a cake, the first thing you do is to layer your cake. Okay, what I mean by layering is to assemble the different sizes or the different flavors of cake together. Okay, so now I have layered a chocolate cake on my red velvet. Okay, so I am smoothing out my buttercream so that it will be level enough for me to add the third or the next layer. Okay, so like this, now that you're seeing it in the video, it is called one tier cake with 3 flavors of cake. Okay, so if you are wondering, this is a 10 inches cake, and why I'm trimming the cake is because the cake tends to, each cake doesn't bake at the same time in the oven, and sometimes they tend to shrink out from the pan, or the sizes of the pan that you put in the oven would not be the same. So when you're layering it like this, it tends not to be equal at the size. So this is the reason why I am trimming, to make sure that my cakes are equal on the size of it. Okay, so after trimming my cake, what I do is to take off the excess that I trimmed off. Sometimes if you want, you can package it and use and do cake pops, or you do cake parfaits, or you can even share it or give it back to the client, depending on what you want to do with the cake. Now the next thing, after you have trimmed and cleared off your space, you start from coating your cake. Now someone would ask me, why are we coating buttercream cakes or any cake at all? Now the reason why you coat your cakes, whether it's for fondant or for buttercream or for whipped cream, okay, the reason why you coat them is to lock in the crumbs. You lock in the crumbs so that it will not come into your final coating. All right, that's your final design. You don't want, when you're presenting a cake to someone, whether family, friends, or even a client, to have crumbs on the bottom. It doesn't really come out well. So when you crumb coat your cake, you tend to lock in those things, and you can also put in your cake in the fridge or in the freezer for at least about 15 or to 20 minutes, depending on how cold your area is, so that it will lock in those crumbs, and then your final coating is going to be fantastic. It's going to be flawless. All right, but in a situation where you cannot be able to put it in the fridge or in the freezer, you can just go right ahead to go on to your final coating. Okay, after you've applied your crumb coat, what you want to do is to use your scraper to scrape off the excess that comes out from the cake. This is very important, especially when you're applying a final coating. Even if you're not applying a final coating and you just want to leave your cake naked like this, you have to scrape off. Okay, so onto the next level, or the next stage of your decoration. What you want to do is to decorate or add your buttercream and start from the top. Normally, here some people start from the side. You can start from the top, you can start from the side, whichever one suits you. There is no one way method of covering a cake. Everybody starts where they want to start or where they feel comfortable starting. Okay, so I'm here to disprove the myths where they said you're going to start from the top or you're going to start from the down. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, just start from anywhere that is comfortable for you. So what you want to do is apply your buttercream all over your cake as much as possible. Okay, because you will definitely be taking them off again. All right. Ensure you fill in the gaps so that your buttercream or your sides would be level or straight. Okay, so after you fill in all the sides and you're sure that okay, now this is what I can work with, you go in with your scraper. See, there are different types of scrapers. Okay, you have the metal scraper, there is the glass scraper, there is the acrylic scraper, there is the plastic scraper. So please don't, you're not compelled to buy any scraper that you can afford at the moment or that you don't even really have much use for. So you can buy anyone that is suitable for you or that is worth your money. Okay, you fill in the sides, the edges. Please, there's something I want you to note. You see the edges of my cake? I try to build my buttercream up to the edges so that when I'm taking it off like this, I'm going to be having straight sides. Okay, you're not going to be having a side that is inside and then the other one is bumpy or something like that. That's not what you want. So when you're building your buttercream from the side, ensure that it goes high above the cake itself. All right, so that when you're taking off the edges, it's going to be giving you a flat edge. Now I'm adding my melted chocolate drip to it. There is a video I have in my channel where I showed how I melt my chocolate. I'll be sharing a secret with you here. Now, if you want to dripple or drizzle a chocolate like this on top of your buttercream, what you want to do is to first put your buttercream cake in the fridge to chill a bit before you start drizzling your chocolate on it, so that once it touches the cold cake, the chocolate tends to firm up immediately. And another thing I want to tell you is also when you're piping on your chocolate, you want to also freeze it so that it's not going to be dripping by the sides. Okay, I know you saw the problem I had with my piping bag, but that's besides the point. I'm sorry I didn't show you how I piped the top of the cake. Okay, but this is the final look and I hope you learned something from this video. I would also love it if you all try out these tutorials that I'm sharing on my channel. Do kindly share with me what you've learned so far. If you have a problem, please leave a comment in the comment section and I would also see what I can do about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.